So I got my paperweight today. It's the most expensive paperweight I've ever paid for. And if you're wondering what that is, it's the Butterfinger Labs the Butterfly Labs Jalapeno. Oh, I was going to unbox it here real quick just so you can see what it's like. And go back to my previous video where I said Bitcoin mining is dead. And the premise of that is that if you are willing to spend a crap ton of money for mining junk, then you can mine all the Bitcoins you want. But over time, it's going to be worthless. And then you just have to keep buying more and more. It's an arms race. So that's why I said Bitcoin mining is dead. If you're just an entry-level person and you just want to get into it, it's dead for you unless you're willing to shell out a lot of money. So, before I unbox this here, the idea behind Bitcoin is as a currency to buy and sell things. It creates a market. And, you know, I've been using Bitcoins now for a few years. That server, that big fan you're hearing, I bought that with Bitcoins. It took me a little bit to get it here, but I bought that with 3 Bitcoins. Thanks, Max. Anyway, I have the headlamp on here because I'm recording off my Nexus, so it's a bit dark in here, but I'm going to open this up and show you what it looks like. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, it's packaged nicely. It had $100 insurance on it, if I remember correctly. I ordered this back in April 10th, to be exact. And, you know, of course I didn't expect it to be here, but by then. So that was fine. And it's the jalapeno, so at the time it was only 280 bucks. That to me was an acceptable risk because, well, I like to tinker with stuff. So, you know, it didn't really matter to me a whole lot. Alright, so let's see. We've got the box open. Here's the paperweight. Hang on a minute. Let me check the recording here real quick to make sure it's okay. Alright, so I rotated the camera because I know people probably complain it's vertical. Let me get this out of the way. Old busted switch. Take this plastic off here. Let's see, USB power. Pretty straightforward. Probably connect. Empty box. Oh, here's the connectors and crap. Let's chuck that down there. Put that on there so you guys can see it better. Like that. My nice paperweight holding some business cards. This junk. Oh, this would be the power adapter. 13 volts, 6 amps. Okay. I probably could run it out of the car. And then the USB cable power thing. So, the idea is that we'll probably end up running this off a Raspberry Pi and see how that goes. I think my brother will probably end up setting that up for me because I just can't be bothered. Because it's only going to make like 30 cents a day or something like that. I'll show you guys a video here in a second. So I'm going to cut the video here and go upstairs and show you on the TV, on the monitor, the math breakdown of how much this thing cost me in that amount of time. Now, people bought these things almost over a year or more ago, and they're still waiting for them. A lot of people have done refunds, and that's why these got pushed out quicker, because a lot of people started asking for refunds. Thank you, whoever you are that figured that out. But if you want a refund, bflrefund.com will give you the info, I think. And I'll double check that when I'm upstairs. Anyway, I'm cutting it here, and I will show you the rest of the video on my desktop. Okay, so I was wrong. I actually would get like $1.29 a day, which I guess isn't bad. It's like 30 bucks a month right now until next week or whenever it jumps again.
As of right now, my break even is 1 year and 36 days for a loss of $289. Let's see, what else is there? Oh, BFLrefund.com doesn't work. Sorry about that. That's not right. But if you just Google BFL refund, you'll find a lot of Reddit posts on how to do it. So the spreadsheet here, so I took from the date that I ordered all the way to today from Bitcoin charts, imported that, and I used this value to calculate the profit per day based on the number of coins, and I manually ran each difficulty through that calculator that was just up on the screen. So let's see, I would have about 23 and maybe 23.7 coins right now. And that would be a profit of 2,625, and that's added up over time. But that's not quite right because it's based off of today's profit, and I use Can't Be X, so it's 193 times 23 point whatever. I think I just did 23. No, I actually used the formula. So anyway, so that's 4,000, and that should actually be, oh, let's see, K, was it 211 plus 288, how much I paid for it. So that paperweight down there is 4,852 bucks. Is what it could have cost me. Of course, that's assuming that I got it the same day I ordered it, or I mean, it would at least here maybe. All right, let me just delete those. It won't calculate it, and it'll tell me that. Oh, look, yeah, okay. So 4,400. Yeah, big paperweight. So there you have it. The BFL Jalapeno is the biggest, most expensive paperweight ever.